shadows chasing truth. Welcome to the hunt. Welcome to the proof. This is Animal Expedition 5, where the wild runs deep and the stories run wild. This is Animal Expedition now, where the wild runs deep and the stories run wild. Welcome to the proof. Out here the wind talks loud, dust kicking trails in the shroud, tracks in the mud, they don't lie. Who's out there? Who's hiding why? Claw marks and bark like a warning sign. Echoes in the dark where the wild align. We're chasing shadows, chasing truth. Welcome to the hunt. Welcome to the proof. This is Animal Expedition 5, where the wild runs deep and the stories run wild. This is Animal Expedition now, where the wild runs deep and the stories run wild. Welcome to the proof. Out here the wind talks loud, dust kicking trails in the shroud, tracks in the mud, they don't lie. Who's out there? Who's hiding why? Claw marks and bark like a warning sign. Echoes in the dark where the wild align. We're chasing shadows, chasing truth. Welcome to the hunt. Welcome to the proof. This is Animal Expedition 5, where the wild runs deep and the stories run wild. This is Animal Expedition now, where the wild runs deep and the stories run wild.
This thing on? I don't know. I'm going to go with it. Hey, what's up? It's me, Animal. Only on Animal Expedition Files. See you there. Hey everybody, welcome to the Animal Expedition Files. I am your host, the Animal. What is up, everybody? I'm just gonna wait here for a couple of minutes just to wait till people come on. I know I hopped on, let's see, a couple of minutes early, so I'm just gonna wait till people start rolling in. I usually don't start too early, but I know there's been some shenanigans going on in the paranormal community, so I wanted to give you, the viewers, a chance to speak. If you see, there's actually a little link in the comments section if you want to join me on Animal Expedition Files and talk about what's going on with the whole Matt Rife thing. That'd be awesome. But I want to say hi. How's it going Saturday? It's going to be on. Miss you guys. My last show was really good with Luna Rainey. It was a really good show. We had a lot of good talks and really good conversations about the paranormal, what's going on, and a lot of drama. But I wanted to show you a video here in a second, but I'm going to wait a minute till more people pop on here because we're going to have some fun here. But if anybody's watching right now, I want you to say hello in the comments. We'd love to say hi. Also, want you to please hit subscribe on our YouTube channel. We appreciate it. Can't do it without you guys. Follow us at Animal Expedition Files on YouTube. So we really appreciate it. Also, we got a merch. We got a merch area. So if you want some Animal Expedition Files merch, we'd love to help you with that also. So, all right. Well, we're going to play this video here. All people are rolling in. And we're going to get a little Matt Rife action, so check this out.
Matt Rife, you may know him for his giant teeth and bad attitude, is facing lashback once again after making nasty remarks about an autistic paranormal vlogger.
Facing lashback indeed, Talia. So this guy, Matt Rife, and Elton Casti had bought the place that basically houses the famous Annabelle doll. And they released this video to Instagram announcing this event, which, by the way, goes for $166 a person, which I think is absurd to see a doll that might not even be haunted. In the comment section of this post, somebody that is a self-described paranormal investigator, he gives an entire history lesson, like an essay in the comments about Salem and the Salem witch trials.
Nice.
And the right place to go. And Matt Rife comes in and just goes for the jugular and basically says, you know, erase yourself from the earth.
What the hell?
No one is in the comments reading these novels that you're posting. We should also add that this commenter has expressed that he has autism. I mean, look, first of all, I think he's monopolizing the tours around this Annabelle doll, which before they bought the property were considerably cheaper.
If he's gonna hijack this paranormal space and take over, people who are really a part of that community should be pissed. US government releasing even more UFO videos. These ones are vintage from the 50s.
The fifth batch of UAP files from the Trump administration, Department of War, has been.
Well, I didn't want to go too far into that, but goes into the UFOs. But the whole Matt Riff telling someone to literally take yourself out of this world and said it a second time to somebody else is very concerning, especially in our community. And if you think about it, there's a lot of people that are defending this guy. They say, "Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke." You know, it's not a joke. When, especially like I've been to a lot of comedy shows in my adult life, and I've never seen any comedian say, "Oh, go take yourself off this world" or whatever, or go off yourself. And it's just pretty stupid and dumb in this case. I really want to see what you guys think of this whole situation, because it's been an ongoing, and it's been attacking a lot of my friends and what people are saying. There's a lot of my friends are getting attacked right now, and it's really upsetting, you know. And it's not about having thick skin or thin skin or whatever it is. Like, grow up. You're an adult. You know what I mean? There's come to a time in your life where you're getting too old for this shit, and enough is enough. Like, this dude, this Matt Rife dude, is an adult, and he acts like an idiot, you know. And I don't know if people could get mad and stuff what I say. I really don't care, you know, if they get offended by it. But I'm sticking up for the people who are fighting for this community, and I hope people that watch the show understand what we stand for. We stand for each other, and we do this because we love it. We don't do it just to stick a finger in our rear ends or something like that. We do it because we love the science. We love the experience. We love what happens, and it's peaceful. You know, it's better than dealing with people who are just a pain in the ass all the time. That's why we deal with the paranormal. That's why we do what we do. But when you get people like this saying stupid shit, it's ridiculous, you know. And I know that kid who Matt told to take himself out of the world, he's actually a pretty cool dude. And it's you know, that people are not perfect. You know, I'm not perfect. People are going to say things that you don't understand, but you don't tell someone to off themselves and think that you could get away with it. You know, there's so many people in this world think they could get away with this shit on what he's saying. You know, it's bad. It's getting really bad, and it's getting to the point where a lot of people are going to quit the paranormal. I hate to say that, but they're going to quit the paranormal. And if you're like, if this really makes you mad, like, in the comment section, there's a link right there where you could click into the studio, and I can invite you in. I'd love to talk to you. I want to hear your thoughts about it. I see a few people watching right now, and if you are, just click the link. If you're interested, if you are feeling the anger from all this crap, love to talk to you about it. I'm only gonna be on here for a little bit. I usually stay on for a full hour, but I'm not gonna do it this time, only because I don't have a guest. But I will have a guest this Wednesday, so it's gonna be really awesome. You don't want to miss out on the show on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna get into a lot of paranormal stuff and back to our normal shenanigans. But who knows? We might talk about a little bit about drama, so you never know what we might get into. But we're gonna get into a lot of history and a lot of cool things. So I hope you're prepared for that. And hold on, let me see. But anyways, but yeah, if you're interested in talking about this whole Matt Rife thing, I want to see your opinion on it. I want to hear what you think about it, and let's chat for a couple of minutes. But yeah, but if you don't know this whole history of what's going on, I'm going to read this to you. just keep you updated on what's going on with the whole thing. Comedian Matt Rife heavily backlash from paranormal community after telling an autistic ghost hunter, Chris Mack, to remove yourself from this earth. During an online Instagram dispute, the tension built upon earlier friction over Rife and Elton Casty's purchase of the Warren Occult Museum housing the Annabelle doll. Hey Heather, how's it going? Rife and collaborator Elton Casty bought the property housing Ed and Lorraine Warren's cursed artifacts, drawing early criticisms from the traditional investigators in the Warren's family, who viewed it as of a sacred history. Paranormal investigator Chris Mack left a comment on a promotional post for an upcoming museum event. Now, Chris Mack is one of amazing paranormal investigators, and yes, he is autistic, but what happened after that was when he made a comment, he said something that wasn't. Matt Rife said something to Mac, and wasn't that great. But Rife lashes out at Mac, who has autism, call him lifeless douchebag and tell him to harm himself. Mac's family and the online advocates spoke out, demanding a public apology for the severe remarks directed at an autistic individual. So it's just really sad. I know everybody. Hey Heather, how's it going? Hey Kat. Hey Paranormal Empire, how's it going? But we're just talking a little bit about the whole Matt Rife thing, and I don't know if you saw the video. We played a little bit, but they were talking about the whole thing that went down with Matt Rife and Chris Mack. But I hope everybody's doing good. I hope that, you know, when we do these things, we don't do it to attack people. We do it because we care about the community and we're there to help others. You know, we're not here to bash anybody. And I hope people understand that we care about what we do. And it's getting to a point where things are getting lashed out in a bad way. And I just hope people understand that this is not a hate thing that I'm doing. It's a concern thing. Why we're speaking out the way we're speaking out, because we want to help other people. We're here to solve kind of like a mystery when there's so many people out there that are experiencing the paranormal that have never ever experienced the paranormal. You know, doors opening, people hearing voices, and all they want is that person who knows a little bit about the paranormal, their help. You know, they want our help. That's why we do what we do. Yes, we do other things and stuff like that, go to abandoned places, which is fun, don't get me wrong. But I think the juice of the paranormal is going to help people what they're going through. Especially you get to know their story, their legacy, what they're living, what they're experiencing. And you get to make a friend, you know, and hope that what we did is make a positive impact on their lives. And I just, I'm only going to be on here for a couple of minutes. What did Sarah say? The reality of what happens in our community is there's a lot of ladder climbers. It's a fake ladder, but they still do it. So if you understand what Matt means, they may miss an opportunity. They'll stay quiet. Is the sad truth. Yeah, it's crazy. But if you want to hop on here real quick on my show, you could click the link up above. I don't know if you see the link up there, but yeah, and that's the problem, in my opinion, with people like Matt. This is just money and fame for him. And that's the sad thing. And the one thing that I have come to conclusion to, if this keeps coming up like this, like the whole museum thing, the War Museum thing, the paranormal is going to become a laughing joke. We're going to become a circus. And that's what we've not intended this to be, a circus. It's intended to have an experience, not to make money out of it. And that's why we do what we do. And this whole thing where it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, it needs to stop. And I know with so many voices out there, I actually make a challenge to everybody who listens to the show. I challenge you to go on, if you have a podcast or anything or any social media presence, go on your social media and speak out against what's going on. Fight for what you believe in. Because I think it's a time that the paranormal stands up for what we believe in. Because I remember doing this 20 years ago. And it was scared to tell people that what we believed in was, oh, you're a weirdo, you're a dork, you believe in ghosts. Oh my gosh, that's so fake, But now it's becoming to the point where people are starting to look what we're doing. And we don't want it to become too much of a circus where people think it's just a money grab thing. I want people to go out there and speak out for what they believe in. And I know I see a whole bunch of comments, and that's the problem, in my opinion, with people like Matt. Sorry, that's the same one. Let's be honest, people who are not in this community and don't believe already laugh at us. We definitely do not need them turning this into a gimmick. Yeah, that is so true. So true. And that's the sad thing. That's what people are doing, is turning this into a gimmick. And it's going to get worse for Salem. Like, Salem's such a beautiful town and such a spiritual place. When I went, like I said, I've been talking about it and bragging about it because, like, the spirits there were amazing. Just, you could feel the energy there. And bring in negative energy like that, like the whole Annabelle thing and the whole the negativity towards it is going to be bad for Salem. And I hate to say that, but it's going to be true, because it's going to be all about money. It's going to be all about hocus pocus and this and that. And they're going to dub it up so bad that it's going to put a lot of bad stuff in people's mouth. And it's going to get worse. And I don't want Salem to become that type of place. And I hope you guys feel the same way as I do. And I know a lot of people in this chat room feel the same way. Yeah, Sarah, I feel bad for Salem also. It's really sad. I love that place. So peaceful, and like, that's why we need to fight for Salem and fight for what we believe in. But I'm going to leave here in a second. I just wanted to pop on here for a minute and come and chill with you guys, because I know my last show was Wednesday, and it was a really great show with Luna Ramey. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, go watch it. And also my show before that with Kat, it was really good. So you don't want to miss out on my shows and Miss Paranormal. And I also got one coming up with this coming Wednesday. With Florero's Files. So you don't want to miss out. It's going to be a really good show. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we have a lot of fun and have a lot of questions. And who knows what we might talk about. This is why it's important to speak up about things like this. Yep. Agree. Totally agree. Yeah, it's sad. But I hope everybody has a good week. And I hope everybody had a good weekend. And like I said, stand strong, stand for what you believe in. And you're not alone. We're going to do this together. So I hope everybody has a good night. And tomorrow is the first day of first day of work week tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a good Monday and have a relaxing week. So see you Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Peace, people.
Lights on.